Camp Miniyoi, our mission is to develop tomorrow's leaders through life-changing adventures in God's creation. Leaders in Training is a 5-week program focused on developing young people into the leaders that God has called them to be. We're looking for young people that desire to mature in their faith, grow in their leadership abilities, and develop practical skills, not just for here at camp, but that will help them in the rest of life. LIT begins at our kickoff weekend in May. These 3 days are the beginning of an intentional community where LITs are introduced to their leaders, meet one another, and capture the vision for the program. The first week in the summer is called Skills Training. LITs are trained in a number of different skills, from rock climbing to archery to canoeing. Each day is a challenge as they are taught not just how to do the skill, but also how to teach it to campers. During their weeks at our Northwoods location, LITs experience team building activities, group discussions, Bible studies, and one-on-ones with their small group leader. By partnering with Eagles Flight and Youth Unlimited's launch program, we're able to provide world-class seminars and leadership tools to each individual in the program. LITs also participate in a 4-day canoe trip with their small group in Algonquin Park. Creation provides the perfect landscape for LITs to grow in community and in their faith in God. It's also a ton of fun and a highlight of the program for many. The final 2 weeks of the LIT program involve putting all the skills and knowledge they have learned into practice. Their first week is spent working with our operations team and gaining an understanding of all it takes to keep camp running behind the scenes. The second week, the LITs are placed in a cabin. LITs will have the opportunity to instruct younger campers, teach Bible studies, and learn what it takes to be a cabin leader, all while being mentored and coached by some of our senior leaders.
My favorite part of LIT was just being able to get a one-on-one time with God and just being able to get away from all the distractions and grow closer to Him.
One area that I really grew was my attitude, and that's something that I came into camp wanting to work on as well. I really noticed it, especially on the canoe trip and the really tough portages. I always seemed to have a smile on my face and I had a great time even though some of the situations were really hard.
I would describe LIT as being a life-changing experience because it's forced me to make a lot of decisions that I'm going to have to do when I get back home, and it's really changed my faith and the way I perceive everything in my life nowadays.
I would definitely encourage someone to come up to LIT. It's just a great time. You get to serve with your community. You get to build that community. You get to serve with your campers and just become almost like a staff member. And you allow yourself to have a great time in the canoe trip and just really enjoying different things, different experiences that allow you to grow with your peers and also with God. So it's really good.